Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Laru, Beya.
Loving
and
every second of it.
there you have it. Good morning, Belize. Of course, it is the eve of Garifuna Settlement Day.
That's right, it is. It is the eve of the eve.
We have the opportunity to be able to have the #1 Garifuna band in the country at this time, 2017 Battle of the Drums champion. And they're opening up on our 9th anniversary.
Look, I'll tell you what, there's a big reason as to why these guys are actually the 2017 Battle of the Drums champions. It simply means that they went above and beyond in taking care of business. So we want to say congratulations to them.
Absolutely.
And we are so blessed with the fact that they could actually help us with the opening of Open Your Eyes for today, the 9th anniversary. So we're celebrating in a big way.
That's right. November 17th, 2008. We kickstart the show, and 9 years later, here we are.
That's right.
We are so happy to have you joining us, and we have a great show lined up as well. We can tell you that we will be hearing more from Laru, Beya, and a whole lot more in store today for our 9th anniversary.
Definitely, we're looking forward to it. But Marlene, we've got a lineup to eventually get to, so let's jump on into it. Do they actually have another performance as well?
That's right. So we're gonna shift it back over to Laru, Beya to keep the energy going this morning on our 9th anniversary. And of course, we'll be chatting with them in just a few, and we're gonna get moving into our celebration show. So let's take it away, guys.
All right, Laru, Beya. This song is called Punta Make We Lose Control. It's our latest release, so came out Laru, Beya. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Every time I hear the drum, circle Sheldon. Just one more. Shake that chaka, please. Just one more. Conch shall blow so sweet. Just one more. Yeah, buddy. Punta Make We Lose Control. Laru, Beya, produced by June Mark. La punta make me lose control. This I know in a me soul. Drum and play no one some more. for me stress. He make her feel blessed. He give me that feeling, spiritual healing. It's a natural high, straight to the sky. It can't be wrong, no, it got to be right. Dime la camu punta, dime la camu punta, agua haya luz fedo. Dime la camu punta, agua haya luz fedo. La punta make me lose control. Yes, I know in a me soul. Drum and play and I want some more. Money come and I want go. La punta make me lose control. Yes, I know in a me soul. Drum and play and I want some more. Money come and I want go. Vivime la camu punta, vivime la camu punta, mao, agua haya luz fedo. Vivime la camu punta, vivime la camu punta, mao, agua haya luz fedo. Yeah man, that's called Punta Make We Lose Control, produced at Junimar, written by Ivan Locario and Robbie Beltran.
Okay. The time for us to be able to introduce the Laru Beya band.
right.
Good morning, guys. Congratulations. Guys and lady, I should say.
Come on,
So
stop
tell
it.
us, of course, about the experience that you had at the Battle of the Drums.
Amazing, simply amazing. We did lots of preparation.
Yeah.
We made a plan. We stick to the plan. We believed in our plan, and we delivered.
What made you think that you guys? What made you think that you made that hump? You know, that made that hump over. At what point did you say, you know what? Well, we got
We have this.
Last year.
Last year.
Last year.
But why last year? That's strange.
Because last year was our first try, and we didn't know. We weren't
You
acquainted
didn't know what
with
to
all the
expect.
rules. We didn't know what to expect. We went there. The groups there are awesome, from Dangriga, from Saint Bite, from Labuga, from Honduras, and they showed us what it is required.
Yeah.
We learned the rules, and then we said, you know what, we can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will try again next year.
And what was the experience like when you saw the crowd reacting to you as you got on stage?
It was amazing. We always thought that we were the underdogs, but when the crowd cheered for us, we knew that there was something special in Laru Beya.
Excellent.
From underdogs to champs.
Definitely.
So tell us a bit about the moment, and anybody else who wants to chime in as well.
you want to jump in, no problem.
When they announced that you were this year's Battle of the Drums champs.
I had to hold in the tears.
What? You should have let them out.
You see, we knew we did well.
Yeah.
But first place always comes as a shock. So when they started calling the different groups for the different prizes, and I realized we're in the top 3,
Yes.
I said, well, maybe we got second or third. And then when they made the announcement, I just covered my face and couldn't do anything else but call.
Everybody come up.
Everybody.
But you know what? I want to get to you personally, Mr. Beltran. The reason being is because Garifuna is a way of life. It is who we are, is what we do, and we are so as a country as well, as we came to this country because Garifuna no guyata. So that's the way we are. But you could see the look, and man different, man different.
Yeah.
But you're one of us. What makes you so proud to be, a part of a band? You're the lead singer. You manage the band. Everything you do seems to be Garifuna. What made you want to be?
The love of Parana. Libime Lagamu Parana. The song, the beautiful song of Parana is what called me from many years ago, probably from 2000.
Yeah.
I was a DJ, and I realized that every album I buy, every Punta album that I buy, I play the Punta songs in the club, but then at home I listen to the Parana.
Yeah.
And this happened for many, many years until I met this crowd, and I realized that, drumming is what I want to do. I was a drummer from a kid, the marching band. So I've always loved drumming, so loving Parana, loving drumming. Then I met these guys, I met Mr. Balti, Sogit, the crew, and then I realized that, Parana is what I want to do, and that's how the birth of Derety Bagari came about, because I wanted a song that is ours, for us to sing. We weren't thinking of being a band. We just wanted I just wanted a song for us.
Yeah.
And when we heard the song, we saw the potential in it, and we went to Junimar, and that's where it all happened.
And your fluency in Garifuna?
Very little. I mean, I know
You
what
know
I
the
sing.
songs.
I know what I sing.
You know what you
I
sing.
know maybe 5% outside of what I sing. But I'm learning. Every day is a learning process with these guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
But
Miss
you want him
Erica,
to teach what?
you know, we teach one another because Miss Erica is learning English.
She's learning
Teaches
learning
me
English,
some
yes.
Garifuna, I teach her
English.
English, and our main communication is in Spanish.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's where.
And you're learning too? No, he said he's learning too.
Yeah, we actually learning from one another in the band.
All right, so tell you what, while we've got the band here, we want to know exactly who these champions are
Definitely.
personally. So introduce yourself, my brother.
Joshua Melendez, Nidibe. And then Belize, from Belize City, Laru Beya band.
He plays a Cicera.
Yep.
All right.
Use the
Right
mic
there.
there,
You
yeah.
could go right there. I know you're tall, but you could reach, man.
Yes, Francis Ramirez from Dangriga. I play the guitar.
Lito Baltazar, bass player.
Okay.
Yagurugu Balisi.
Easy.
With Binafi.
We've been
Yeah.
happy.
Ivan Solano, our premier man for Laru Beya.
All right. And the man on the keyboard, let's. I guess you need to push that over. Yes.
Also, we could find out your name.
G. Lois from Dangriga.
All right. Over here.
Buiti Binafi, and just Arana from Dangriga.
All right.
And the lady of the bunch.
Muito binafi. Erika nene boy. Vocalist. Abanerema said Wugini Awada.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now we know you guys are going to be the ones making the big party in Belize City this weekend,
Definitely.
right? Tell us a bit about where people can catch you.
Okay, so Saturday morning, which is tomorrow the 18th, we'll be in Belmopan City at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Along with the Belmopan City Council and the Belmopan City Garifuna Council. Once we finish with that, we're headed straight to Belize City. We're doing BTL Park for the ceremonies for the night.
Yeah.
We'll be in BTL Park till Bola Ruga till the morning. And then the following day, the 19th, we'll be in BTL Park again for the official ceremonies at 10 in the morning.
Wow.
We'll be there during the day. And
For all day bash.
all day, we have different groups coming in as
Yeah.
well. Laru Beya, we're doing the main part of the show. And then we're leaving from there and we're headed to Corozal at the Corozal House of Culture where we're ending the night
On the 19th.
on the 19th.
My
the
gosh.
19th.
How are we going to do this? This is a lot of work, man.
Yes, it is, and it's what we do every year.
Yeah.
We have partnered with them, the Belize City Garifuna Council. You know, we did it last year. Corozal House of Culture, we did it last year. So they want to maintain that partnership, and we're willing to do it. I mean, it's just for 2 days.
So you're going to be spreading the Garifuna soul all across the country. And we're so
Definitely.
glad that you kicked off your 19th weekend here at Open Your Eyes.
Of course.
It has been a pleasure having you all. Is that the next song you're going to play?
Oh, if you want another song, if you have time, we could do it. But
We'd love for you to take us out to the break, of course, because we have
Definitely.
to go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, we're going to be moving into the rest of our lineup for this, our 9th anniversary. So stay tuned.
happy anniversary to Open Your Eyes, Belize.
All right, take
This
it away,
next song
guys.
is entitled Sereme Beltran.
happy 9th anniversary to OIE and all the good people here. On behalf of the Belize Cancer Society and the wider Belizean community, thank you for supporting all our events. We love coming to your show. People love seeing us on your show. Thank you so much for the support. Happy 9th.
Happy 9th anniversary. Open your eyes. Here's wishing you many, many more years of success from our team at Beltrade.
Happy anniversary. Open your eyes. Thank you for being with us every single morning to talk about national issues, to talk about fun issues, to talk recipes. We love the content, and the entire Oceania Belize wishes you all the best for 90 more years on air.
To all the Open Your Eyes staff and guests and hosts, I would like to congratulate you on your 9th anniversary from the Belize Tourism Industry Association, and we hope that you keep doing all of this great coverage, all of this great analysis of beautiful Belize.
And welcome back. And of course, we are continuing into our lineup for our 9th anniversary special.
That's right. What a way to start things off, though. I'm loving the morning so far. Then again, it's a cool Friday morning, right?
It is a cool Friday morning. And of course, we are joined at this time by CEO of Great Belize Productions, Channel 5, Amalia Mai. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can't say it with the enthusiasm that Marlene has, but good morning.
You just did. You just did. First of all, I must say you're looking wonderful, especially on this anniversary morning. And that's the way to start an anniversary, with the beauty, huh?
Yeah, thank you. Marlene says start your morning right, and you say that as well.
That's right. That's the way it is. But you know what? You are in the forefront with us, and we've seen a lot of the work that you've done. And firstly, we want to touch on the, especially on where we have been and where we are now and where we attempt to go.
3 questions in one, John.
Yeah, I'm sure you can handle. I'm sure you can handle.
Well, first of all, let me say happy anniversary to Oye.
That's right.
I think we started with a bang 9 years ago, and we're trying to keep as much as possible at the front of our magazine show. A very busy industry in Belize in the mornings, but we hold our own. So let me say, when we had first conceived the show, we had wanted something totally different, totally unlike what is out there in the rest of the industry. So we came up with a format that has worked very well for us because it distinguishes us, it puts us aside from everyone else, what everyone else is doing. We didn't want to go down that road. I wanted something very refreshing, very inspiring, very educational in the morning, and this is what we try to bring to our audience every day.
Definitely, and that's one of the things I always say when it comes to morning shows on a whole. It's like a university because you learn so much, and it's not only one topic. It's it's a whole barrage of topics. So definitely the learning process when it comes to morning shows, the significance of it, it's very tremendous, and it impacts us very well.
Yeah. And of course, the morning show is really a part of the commitment of the company to produce quality local programming. And I know that was the vision that you had coming in as CEO. So let's reflect on that for a moment.
Okay, so I think our viewers, thanks, I'm very grateful to them. We should be grateful to them. They keep steady with us. So that's something that we take into consideration whenever we're conceiving a new show. Oye has been, I think, a particular success for the company. We have had wonderful hosts. Marlene has been the anchor for most of the time. You join, you bring a whole lot of energy as well. And I think the conversations that we have on Oye, you wouldn't find anywhere else. Earlier this year, we had the Jamaican Foreign Minister, for example. Extremely brilliant woman. Took on the subjects that were not within her foreign policy portfolio, but was able to give us some very good insights into what is happening in another CARICOM country. We have had ministers of government here, and I think this week we had the Attorney General.
Yes.
But we always do things differently. We have international guests, we have local guests. We have been working particularly hard this year with children. And I think we can't forget them. We continue to work with them. Their own perspective into national issues are extremely important. We've had from crime campaigns to national campaigns on how the children think and whatnot. We're starting a new program with them as well later next week, which is Veranda Tales, that's teaching them how to read and to keep interested in topics to bring focus with them.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right? Next year, John, Marlene, I think we have some biggies. I think we have to do a lot with the referendum. That's going to be a huge national issue next year. It is the government, the Prime Minister has said that after the municipal election that that will kick in, so we have to do a lot of awareness on that. Of course, it's going to be silly season, there are municipal elections, and we hope to talk to the mayors, the mayoral candidates, and the councillors to see what in particular they are bringing to their towns. We have the issue of crime, which is always a big thing. As I said, we continue to work with children, you know, but next year is also going to be our 10th anniversary. So later this month, we're going to tidy up a lot of the thinking that we have for that big occasion. It's going to be a big milestone for us.
Now, what do we do if we start 9 years with this bang and then we're coming on to 10 years? What should happen?
Oh, we have a lot in store, for our audience. I'm very excited about it because Oye, as I said, has a place in the market, has a place. People walk around with their phones in the morning listening to Oye, they're tuning on. It's a very, it's a huge responsibility for you guys as hosts to have coffee in the mornings with so many households. They open up their doors and their windows to Oye in the morning, and it's huge because the credibility that the show has to have is very important for us.
Yeah. Now, looking forward, I think, as you mentioned, while we'll take the time to celebrate our 9th, we do have to look ahead and think of being able to achieve the milestone of 10 years. And one thing I think the company has made a decision to do is to keep the show evolving, whether it's the optics, as we see with the set, or even sometimes in the formatting of the show. From your own perspective, what are some of the things that you see as emerging areas that will be a part of the future of the morning show and of local programming?
I think our mantra remains relevant throughout our work every day from Monday to Friday here on the show, to educate, to inform. But we do it in a style that is different. And I think that is what our audience likes. You know, whatever topic we want to expose, we want to discuss, it is done in a way that is not offensive. It is done in a very friendly way with our guests, always respecting our guests. And as I said, the year ahead is going to be extremely full of activities. 10 years, we don't take that very lightly. Every time when we think we have peaked, there's something else to do. There's another level to go.
Definitely.
So
let's reflect on 2017, and you can share with us your favorite show of the past year.
The past year, well, let me say that I look forward for Oye every morning, right? I watch it every morning, right? But we have had, I like the recent interview with the Jamaican Foreign Minister. I thought it was, she was extremely bright. She brought a lot of good perspective to our own society in Belize as it relates to another CARICOM country. The issue of marijuana is huge for us here. Jamaica has a lot of experience with that. Our foreign policy portfolio was also very important. I like that interview. But I like going to Vegas to do the poker coverage. I like, you know, I like when we go and do other serious interviews. I think in February this year we interviewed like Michael Ashcroft in Washington. So that was a new experience working with a team. Of course, we took our team, but working with a team, technical team there, also opened up so many things for us so that we see what other people are doing in production, in the technical area. Yeah. So that was interesting. When children are on the show, I like to hear how they think. It's very, very interesting, the young minds, how they think, you know, how they express themselves. I like those shows, you know.
And we know you have a favorite artist when they come on as well.
Oh my goodness, where is he today? I think he should be somewhere.
I'm sure
somewhere in the south.
Somewhere.
Somewhere there, yes, that would be Aurelio. I love when Aurelio comes on the show.
That guy he's serious.
Yeah.
But one of the shows that stuck out for me over the past year was the show that we did with young entrepreneurs from Horizon Academy, and how they, you know, how the mindset that they're actually having or growing with. in terms of providing for the country. And one of the things I wanted to ask you as well, our biggest impact right now is on the young people. Our youths have been, of course, they continue and will continue to be the shining light in our future. And I wanted to know, how will we impact them, especially via Open Your Eyes, which of course is the morning show, and to try and continue to captivate their mental, so we could eventually push forward with good things.
I think one of the, as I said earlier, Marlene and John, the referendum, the information campaign, next year is going to be critical. I think this is where we start with them, explaining to them what will happen. This is the future of their country.
Yes.
You know, whatever happens there, if we go, if we don't go, whatever, they need to know, they need to be engaged in the whole process of education. The issue of the curriculum development, all these things, is not that they will write, but it's interesting to see and hear from them what they would like to see,
Of course.
in school. But that, working with children for us, is a big thing here.
Absolutely.
Marlene and Rick did a very interesting story at the youth conference very recently with the teen reporters. When I look at the statistics, I was very encouraged that a lot of people went to that story to read, to see how the children are reacting to the issues out there. I think that conference was a success as well. You know, again, working with young people, I think our impact with them through the show would be through education process, what we bring to them, you know, how we focus their minds in moving forward on the big national issues. They don't have to be 18 at voting age to be able to be engaged. They have to start at a younger process. So I think for us, we did a lot this year. We will continue to do more with them next year.
All right. So of course it's time for us. This is perhaps the only time of the year that we'll have champagne at 7 a.m. And John,
It's 5 o'clock
it's a
somewhere.
test of your skills.
My gosh, don't
as
put me
to
on the
whether
spot.
or not
Don't
we've had
put me
many
on the
people
spot
coming
like
to
that.
teach us how to do this, and now we'll see.
Pop,
All
John,
right.
pop.
All right, we'll try to pop.
Just with no spray.
Not admit that, man. Oh my gosh. All right. Am I
Are
doing
your hands
something?
shaking?
Yes, I'm very nervous as we speak because I'm trying to get this properly. But it seems that I am not doing something right. It seems that I'm not doing something right.
Are you turning it in the right direction?
Probably not.
No, it goes
Yeah,
that way.
it goes the other way. It goes the other way.
Yeah, it goes the
But while I'm doing this, another part of the show that really stuck out to me was actually one of the youngest senators out of Trinidad. Listening to him, he was actually a part of the youth conference as well. So we, you know, it shines a light on our young people for the fact that you don't have to be 50 in order for you to be a part of the Senate. You know, so these are some of the things that I know that Open Your Eyes have always done for our young people. Yes, I'm trying to get it, Marlene.
Is it getting there?
Yeah, it's getting there actually. But I'm sure we can't wait.
But you see, John and Marlene, I think that one of the big things that we offer in the show is the diversity of topics.
Yeah.
We go from children to politicians to businessmen to women. So we offer a little bit for everything.
To cultural
Right,
groups,
to
yeah.
culture, to entertainment. As I said, we're missing Aurelio. He's usually here at
Oh my
19.
gosh.
Right? But yes, we cover such a broad range of issues. Right? It's not only the constant. Oh, you made it. You made
Now it's a party.
So we'll pour to it. We'll pour to it.
John,
All right,
you know how to pour?
You showed me last year, and I think I have a rusty mind. Come on, man. All right, so let's try to get this. You don't touch the. All right.
All right.
There you go.
Looks like we're doing good
Very
today.
well, very well.
We'll share it afterwards. So we'll put all the cups together, all the glasses together. All right.
I think
What
one
a
of
way-
the things as well that we really don't, and we should acknowledge more because people on Facebook make a point of telling us all the time, is those who are very dedicated to viewing from the diaspora and also from other districts.
That's
so I
right.
think that has been one of the things that we try to remain focused on, that our
Thank you, Jen.
audience is not just Belize City based.
No,
And in
no,
fact, so many people just enjoyed the Laru Beya ban. We have other people who are living outside of Belize who want to see everything Belizean that they can on Open Your Eyes. And it's great to know we can bring that to them
Right.
as well.
Definitely. And another thing that sticks out is working along with the U.S. Embassy and what they could provide to us as well. Having Candice Gibson on the show, who is, of course, a big part of the news, ABC 7 actually in New York. And then, you know, providing us with that outside look And I always say, in order for us to lead properly, we must be exposed to things. And this is one of the things that is happening, of course, right here on Open Your Eyes.
We also work very hard with the Mexican embassy. They're very friendly. They
Always here with us, indeed.
Always here. The British, whenever we call on them. So we have a really good working relationship with a lot of agencies here in Belize, the embassies,
All right.
you know, UNDP, all these people.
Okay.
So you ready for the toast?
Yes.
What do we toast to? Something
Well,
is
this
coming
is
to
Miss
mind.
Mai's opportunity to make the toast. Yeah.
This is happy anniversary again.
Uh-huh.
Thanks to all our viewers for keeping with us. I want to say that next year, stay tuned because we'll bring far more at another level. 10 years is 10 years, so it's like a marriage, you know. At 10 years, you have to work harder at it. So we will continue. Thanks also to you guys, to all our staff here that are in the background every morning. It's a huge team.
Yes.
You know, that would put the show together every morning for our viewers. They don't know really what goes on in the background, but believe me,
Lots of chaos.
lots of chaos, good moments.
Yeah.
You know, but we have good memories of 9 years, and we move forward.
Of
All
course.
right.
So we toast to that.
Cheers.
Okay. This will definitely spruce up the show.
Oh, definitely.
We'll dance after this, John.
I know.
I don't know about Marlene, but everybody's waiting for her to
we
dance.
can attempt to do a dance, but I just did a punta last week.
Yeah, she did.
I noticed there's an improvement, you know.
Yeah, after 9 years, I should have learned something. Of course.
But, you know, and I go back to what I mentioned last year, because of how this ship is being steered, this is why we always find tierra, no? We always find land, because the captain is always doing what she has to do in terms of manning her ship. So again, I want to do another toast for the fact that we are being led the way we're supposed to be led, in making sure that Belize gets the best of whatsoever we have to share. So my toast right now is to 9 on 5.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like straight to your head. But we want to say, of course, you know, I think every anniversary it's important that we have you step in, because what a lot of people don't know is where the behind the scenes take place, the drive to keep, to be committed to keeping programming on air. We know that it takes a lot of planning. And 9 years ago, when people said, oh, we don't know about an all TV show, no radio, no call-ins, no complaining, a lot of people were skeptical, and so we can celebrate to that vision from 9 years ago. So that's my cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
And with that, we're probably going to have to take a water break to dilute some of the alcohol so we can finish the rest of the show. But Ms. Mai, thank you for stopping in. We appreciate it so much. And of course, I'm sure you'll be back here when it's bigger and better on the 10th anniversary.
On the 10th. I come every once for the year.
Yeah. Although you're one of the dedicated viewers. Okay, so we're going to actually transition at this point in the show. As you pointed out, we had Jamie Rock as one of our hosts earlier this year. Unfortunately, Jamie relocated out of Belize.
You know, and having Jamie she's such a wonderful person, and what she brings across, of course, to our viewers as well, is second to none. So it was excellent working along with her. It was a very emotional show as well, watching you guys as we let her off. That was very emotional for me, and I was at home looking at the time.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to actually be hearing from her quite a bit throughout the show. So I think what we'll do, if we can, is go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we'll have that video for you, and we'll keep on moving in our celebration of 9 years on air, 9 years of Open Your Eyes. So stay tuned.